Ricardo has come back to visit. Right there on the right. Came up to me a few nights ago right at the door. As soon as I opened the door, ran right up to me, wanted to come inside. I said, no, baby, you can't. You can't come inside. So this little one here, that's very golden. This one's very, very shy. Very shy. And then we've got another one over here who's slightly more bold, however, a little skittish of this group. So earlier tonight I had a coyote come while I had 2 raccoons in the backyard. And I chased off the coyote. And the raccoons, of course, split. And they went up trees. And then they started making all kinds of noises, which really was bugging me because I thought the coyote was getting one of them. This was probably 2 or 3 hours ago. And then about 45 minutes ago, I caught the coyote coming into my backyard and I scared it off and threw a rock at it. We get really bold coyotes around here. And so the coyote took off, clearly took off because the raccoons came back. And I'm so glad to see. I know that there's a lot of mixed information out there about whether coyotes and raccoons coexist. I mean, clearly they coexist, but I mean like whether or not a coyote will attack a raccoon or if a raccoon can survive a coyote. So there's a lot of evidence and video out there showing that raccoons will hold their own and they're pretty vicious. So unless it's a pack of coyotes and they're really hungry coyote, it's usually not going to be worth it for them to take on a raccoon. So I'm hoping that's why these guys are still... Look at how fat and lazy Ricardo is right now, just totally laying down eating. Yeah, this raccoon's been doing this every time it's been coming to visit for the last few weeks. So, but totally walks normal. So I'm not sure what's going on. Just tired. Might have babies. So this is Ricardo. I've called Ricardo forever. I found out a while back that Ricardo is actually Ricarda. It's a female because there was a bunch of nipples. She stood up on her hind legs and I saw that she has nipples, but it's still Ricardo to me, so I have a hard time with the name. So pronouns are stupid, aren't they? Anyway, so this raccoon, just so sweet. So just being lazy, just comes and sits by the door and eats. And then we have this one right here who is, I'm not sure, this could be Rory or Rhonda for all I know. A little bit skittish, but it's been a few months since I've seen my raccoons. They've been pretty scarce, and that's because I think we have a ton of coyotes now. So I think the coyotes have been keeping them at bay, but I'm glad to see that these 3 tonight are hanging out together. At least 2 of them are hanging out together, for sure. The other one's a little skittish and not part of this pack yet, but probably will end up part of this pack, hopefully. So we'll see. They're safer in numbers for sure. So glad to see you guys tonight. So glad, because I was worried. I really thought that coyote had gone after you guys. And the sounds I heard, those were clearly just intimidation sounds that they were making to scare the coyote off. And I don't know if it worked or not, but they're okay and they were able to get down from the trees. So I guess it did work. So, alrighty, enjoy your food, guys.